Environmental Protection Agency proposed federal limits on harmful forever chemicals in drinking water, and those chemicals are right here in the tri-state. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Shelley Kirk.
I'm Brandon Bartlett. A toxic group of compounds known as PFAS is linked to health issues, including low birth weight and cancer. The EPA's plan would limit those chemicals to the lowest level that tests can detect. You might remember back in 2020, local officials learned that PFAS were found in the groundwater in Henderson, believed to have been leaked by Shamrock Technologies. In response, Henderson officials created a PFAS working group.
Well, tonight, Henderson commissioners discussed the safety of the city's drinking water. Eyewitness News' Desharian McBroom was there and has more. Desharian?
PFAS are chemicals that can be found in water and many other substances, and state and city officials say they are always working to make sure water is safe for their residents.
The Environmental Protection Agency limits on chemicals such as PFAS is a protection the agency believes will save thousands of lives and prevent serious illnesses, including cancer. Anthony Hatton, Commissioner of Kentucky Department of Environmental Protection, says he understands residents' concerns when it comes to their safety.
And it's understandable that citizens are thinking, is my groundwater being impacted, the drinking water being impacted from this facility, which, has some significant levels of PFAS in the groundwater. I've testified to that before.
An accepted level of PFAS is 4 parts per trillion, as stated in the commissioners' meeting. And Kevin Roberts, Director of Operations for Henderson Water and Utilities, says the city's water is safe.
What I can tell you on our drinking water side is that we are consistently, like 100% of the time, under the 4 part per trillion level.
Henderson Water and Utility completes tests on their water every 2 weeks to check for PFAS levels.
Last year or so, we've been testing and monitoring our drinking water and the raw water coming in for levels of PFAS. Powdered activated carbon, which is what we use, is an effective treatment and is effective in getting the numbers down in our drinking water.
While PFAS is in many different items in everyday life, Hatton says they still have a job to do to ensure the safety of everyone.
The fact that it's everywhere, we shouldn't over or undervalue that. In our particular role in the agency, we're concerned about and required to be looking at environmental media like groundwater, surface water, air, those kind of things, and those types of activities that contribute to that. We're not on the consumer product side of it.
Hatton says they are continuing to work with Shamrock Technologies on monitoring and mitigating the PFAS levels.